selling data and leads. I know you might think this method is the same as offering web scraping service, but no, it is not. This method entails you scraping important data and presenting them in a structured format for buyers. There are a good number of websites that make their money by selling data. Take, for instance, you can scrape performance data of all footballs in a particular league and sell them to those that need them. You can create a database of online users on social platforms and sell them as lead to businesses. These are just examples. There is a good number of data you can collect free online and sell them for profit. Scrape data and create application around it. Let me give you an idea I wanted to implement in the past, but had to move on to something else. I wanted to create a football match prediction program that works by scraping the head-to-head performance of teams and then carrying out some analysis on it to draw a decision. Many of the soccer prediction sites scrape data in the background. If you're not the type that has an interest in that, there are other ideas that use data in the background. SEO tools such as Moz that provide SEO scores for links and domain do that with the help of web scraping. You could create online directories and business pages by scraping business information online. Using proxies to scrape voice domain data. How to scrape data from LinkedIn using proxies. Create web APIs. Another way you can make money through web scraping is by creating web APIs and monetizing them. For those that do not know what APIs are, the term stands for Application Programming Interface. You can scrape data that websites can programmatically access via your paid web APIs. If you do not want to deal with a huge database, you can simply do the scraping in the background and return the required data as a response. There's a whole lot of data you can provide via web APIs. But you need to know that programmers are your target audience, as they are the only ones that deal with them. Buy items at cheaper prices for resale. It might interest you to know that you can profit a great deal from deals. A good number of e-commerce stores sell some of their products at discounted prices. Some stores offer clearance sales. You can use web scraping to monitor the prices of the items and discover discounts that could be of interest to you. You should be able to buy some items you can later sell at higher prices. To make more money, you can even make the price monitoring tool web-based and get others to make use of it, which you can monetize in different ways. Create purchase bots. With skills in web scraping and crawling, you can actually create bots that carry out purchases online. Take, for instance, you can create bots for copying limited edition sneakers. There's also a market for ticket scalping. In fact, any product that is in limited supply, and there is a high demand for it as a potential product you can create a purchase or checkout bot for. After creating the bot, you can commercialize it and make a lot of money. Sneaker copying bots that work get sold out in no time. However, it is important I stress here that selling bots is competitive, and your bot has to have the required features to beat the competition. Another way to make money from your bot is by using it to buy limited edition items and reselling them at higher prices. Shopping and selling on eBay with proxies to avoid bans. Teach novice the skills of web scraping. Another way to make money is by teaching developers or intending developers on how to develop web scrapers. There's a lot of opportunities in this. You can start a YouTube channel or a blog. You can also write books and sales on Amazon and your own sales channels, such as social media pages. How to create a stealth Amazon account. The most important thing is doing research to make sure your unique tutorials are needed, and the tutorial you create should meet their requirements. If you're able to get a sizable number of audience and you become popular, you might end up becoming an authority, which will give you more access to other money-making opportunities. Conclusion. Looking at the list above, you will see that if you're really serious about making money through web scraping, there are many options for you to choose from. However, as a way of concluding this article, I will have to stress here that most of the illegalities associated with web scraping stem from the commercialization of data scraped. I will advise you to speak to a lawyer and be sure you're not breaking any rule before going ahead with your chosen method. But on a generalized basis, web scraping is completely legal. It is what you use it for that might make it illegal. The ultimate guide to scraping Craigslist data with software. The best web scraping software to extract data. Proxy API, data center, residential proxies for scraping. Email scraping tools and email extractor.